guys, we're at Villa Palagonia.
Beautiful place. I mean, we just started, but beautiful for what?
Babe, it's the intro.
Whatever.
What's your name? People don't know.
I am Brian.
I'm Rosie. We don't know anything about this place, but we're gonna go in and check it out. Guys, it's your favorite Sicilian here, and welcome back to the second installment to my Sicily series. This week is all about my family's hometown, Bagheria. That right there, that is what's called the Mother Church, aka La Chiesa Madrice. It was built in 1769 and heads up the town's main square, or I like to call it Piazza. It's extra special to me because my parents actually were married there. Don't you just love the energy on the street on a midweek morning? Bagheria is known as the City of Villas. Circa the 18th century, aristocrats really loved the climate and the land out in Bagheria specifically, and decided that would be a perfect country home for them. So many people started building villas. In today's video, you're gonna be coming with me to Villa Palagonia, which is known as the Villa of Monsters. Villa dei Mostri. Bagheria is known for having a lot of villas. It used to be like the town of
16,
villas.
I think.
16? We'll fact check. Actually, we had a hard time fact checking that number, but we're gonna stick to 16 for today. But I mean, I just want to show you what we're literally walking into. Look at that. It's so pretty. And then here, you can see all this beautiful, just like, I can't even, I feel like videos never do it justice.
Look at that door.
But the villa was built in 1715. The country home to Ferdinando Francesco I, who was the Prince of Palagonia in Spain. Look at these beautifully done Baroque stairs. I could have sat there all day just looking out. You know what they say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Walk into the villa with me, you'll see that we're entering what's called the Hercules room. Now we're going into the second room, which is my favorite. It's known as the Hall of Mirrors because the whole ceiling is mirrors. And it was just used for big parties and balls and all sorts of fun gatherings. The other room off to the side of this Hall of Mirrors was called the Philosopher's Room. And according to the owner, they would go in there after a party and they would pray. This room here was closed off to the public, so we couldn't go inside, but we were able to take a sneak peek through the glass window. His nephew, Ferdinando Francesco II, was actually the one who put in all the monsters that you see adorned all around the villa. According to the current owner, who we spoke to, she said that half of them are to represent the literary greats and those in the arts. I would love to know, wouldn't you like to step into that moment in time? See what life was like, you know? Yeah, look at this. Maybe it was like a grand entrance. We were able to confirm with the owner that that was indeed closed off. I believe it was another gate. Hey babe. Where are you going? What do you think these were? Oh, this must have been servants' quarters. So we were able to confirm with the owner that those were servants' quarters. This church, actually, according to the owner, is still in service and they do mass on Sundays. Here where Brian and I are walking up to and you see some chairs, the owner actually lives inside the villa right there. And she first stopped us and got mad at us because we weren't supposed to trespass there. But then she actually took us in a bit and talked to us about the villa and how her family purchased it. Her grandparents actually purchased it in the late 1800s. So she's lived there all her life. What's really cool about Bagheria is that wherever you're walking, you can see remnants of old villa entrances around town. And you can see how far an estate would actually extend to. Here you can see that this was once an entrance to a villa. Now finally, food. We found the most authentic restaurant that I never even knew existed, and it was right outside the piazza. It was called Zia Maria, which is actually Zia Maria, meaning Aunt Maria. The experience was so authentic. No menus, just questions. Do you like fish or meat? And everything was done like you were eating at your grandma's house, which was perfection. My favorite part was that we were greeted with hard-boiled eggs and marsala shots. According to the owner, this was a Sicilian tradition. I could not find said tradition anywhere on Google, but I'm gonna take his word for it. Let's just take a moment to appreciate how Sicilian this restaurant is. I swear to you, I will be coming back, and I recommend it to anyone traveling there.
I want pasta!
Plus, my kids loved their pasta. Can you tell? At the end of the night, we felt like we were one with the whole restaurant. Everybody there just felt like one big family and party, and the owner just made everyone feel so special. Of course, we ended the night with a stroll in piazza and to our favorite church, Chiesa Matrice. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Bagheria, my second home. I hope you'll consider checking it out someday. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Grazie mille. Ciao.